been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way. todo así llegado. Y es que la vida me va a quitar.
Defeated, holding on to something I've needed. I'm looking for a reason, finding all you're wanting, that demon. Helpless, defeated, holding on to something I've needed. I'm looking for a reason, finding all you're wanting, that demon. And you took it all away from me.
shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. Tell me now, what you gon' do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't say mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'll find my way through the blood and pain. Game of survival. Anytime or place. Watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own. Never gonna take my phone. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. No rival. I got no, 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 no rival. No rival. No rival.
Let this be another night to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight to erase your face, my mind. Awake, I lie here staring up beyond the sky. you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day. When we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day. Delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day.
Constant fight, oh my.
find my way back to you. I'm lost again. Don't wanna run from all of this. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. So break me. I'm falling hard, don't help me. I've been
Where am I going now? Just falling over dreams. Now I'm just so far gone, this isn't what it seems. Taking me so damn long, it's fading from belief. I need to slow this down, it's burning from beneath. Come break this line, the full tomorrow tides. Holding on for what is worth my life. I'm on your side, I'll make it up the fight. Find my way to giants in the sky. Tonight it comes to life.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, I mean, so we're sorry, a little bit of local language, right? So, we're heading towards the final game of, sorry, the set of for today, and we've already had two sets. For those of you tuning in just now and wondering what is going on, so this is the Open Esports Student Games 2024. This is the South Asia qualifiers for OXY 2024, which will be held in Russia. So 6 teams are battling it out for the three spots in the main stage, right? And we've already had Nepal versus Bangladesh. We've already had Bhutan versus India. And finally, for our last game, we're about to have Pakistan versus Sri Lanka. This is the first showing of both of these teams, and we'll be looking forward to a very, very interesting game for both of them. So, as we can see, both Nepal and India have had resounding victories. Both of them have had 2-0, 2-0, so both of them had 3 points in the table, right? They're both looking really good. And right now, let's look at the Sri Lankan team, right? There's the Game TM, there's Appu, there's Looper, Underdog, and 9X. These are relatively new players in the professional Dota scene, in the international professional Dota scene, I must say. So we not much known about them, but I am hoping to find out more about what they can actually do. And same thing with Team Pakistan, with Sanity, Pain, Hazard, with a triple Z's, right? Hazard, Zooks on you, and Archer. I'm really sorry if I messed up names, Jukes on you. So yeah, that's it. And this is your caster today, Guns and Aces, right? Give me a shout out if you ever see me in one of your Herald games. Well, I'm not actually a Herald, but I feel I do deserve to be there. So at any rate, we're going straight to the draft, right? The game has already begun, and going through the draft, right? So 1 second, please. I have some technical issues.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
So I'm sorry, we had a little bit of issue, right? So the draft phase has already started, and already Sri Lankan team has picked out their Hoodwink as a position 4, and right now it's a top
5
tier
seconds
position
remaining.
4 for any team. Like in the previous game, we saw India using Hoodwink as well,
Radiant
and
team
India
pick.
was just so dominating with this hero in the previous game. Like it just decimated the position 4 support that the other team had, and it was just an easy win for them.
Five seconds remaining.
So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just seeing multiple scenes at this moment. Right, it's fixed now. Thank you, production team. So anyway,
team
like we were talking about, right? The drafting phase has gone by so quickly right now. Like both teams are just spam picking it. Both of them have almost 2 minutes remaining in the reserve
Radiant
time, and
team
they're just
pick.
spam picking so fast. Like I'm not having enough time to, talk about what picks they are doing right now. So looking at the Sri Lankan team, right? So I'm guessing it's the Ursa position 1 and the Lich position 2 and the Lich position 5, right? So it's a pretty good lane for them. The Sinister
5
Gaze
seconds
into the
remaining.
Ursa just beating down on you is quite actually,
The green
like
team's
the
banning
famous
some
Michael
turkeys.
Tyson. Sorry, I almost said Michael Jackson, right? So the Mike Tyson once said, right? Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. So it's basically the same thing here. Sri Lankan, the best way to win is just to punch the opponent's lights out. So Lich and Ursa are going to be a dynamic duo this game. But I am worried that there is
5 seconds remaining.
a Naga Siren present, right? So Team Sri Lanka does not really have much of wave clear right now. So it would be pretty difficult for them to de-push the inevitable push that Naga Siren will do from multiple lanes. So I am a little worried about that for Sri Lankan team. But Team Pakistan, they have a good mixture
That
of
dude's banning someone now.
physical
Dire
damage and
team
magic
ban.
damage, it seems. And Queen of Pain, well, we already know it's the Queen of Pain, right? So it's hard for a Queen of Pain to lose her lane
Radiant
because, of course,
team
she's the
ban.
queen of the lane, right? So it's pretty hard for that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the team Sri Lanka bans as they find the ban. We've not really had much time to talk about the bans and picks this game, and well, they've just gone by so fast, right? So there's still 1.5 minute remaining for
5
Sri Lanka
seconds
team in the
remaining.
reserve time, and they are looking for the final ban, and I think it's probably going to be a mid hero that they ban. Whereas Team Pakistan has virtually banned zero mid heroes, so Team Sri Lanka could actually pick a mid hero from their pool quite easily. Team Sri Lanka finally
Radiant's
taking
team
some
pick.
time to think it over, and Team Sri Lanka, they have actually banned a carry. I mean, that makes sense since Team Pakistan has already picked their mid, which is unconventional. Like it's the mid that gets picked last. But well, each to their own, I suppose. So Pakistan is waiting
5
on
seconds
Team Sri
remaining.
Lanka to make their final pick, and I think it's gonna be a mid hero, right? Unless it's the Hoodwink mid, but I'm pretty sure the Hoodwink is post 5. It's just such a good post 5 at this point in time. I'm more looking forward to seeing what Team Pakistan does with their picks. I mean, for the time being, it looks like it's Queen of Pain mid, it's the Wind Ranger
Dire
off
team
lane, and
pick.
the Naga Siren safe lane, but I'm not quite sure. Wait, what? Team Sri Lanka, like, who's going mid this game? I mean, was my offline prediction correct? Is this the Hoodwink mid? Or is the techies mid? Oh my god, please don't be a
Templar
techies
You may
mid.
assassin.
now select
I
your hero.
hate, I absolutely loathe the techies, right? So, this game is going to be rough for whoever goes mid. I mean, Bean is going mid at the moment, right? So, let's see how this. Sorry, it's the Queen of Pain, right? So, TA has transitioned to more of a position 1 role within the meta in these few days. But wait, what? Wait. So, who's the offering here? Team Park. Wait, both teams have such unorthodox picks, man. I mean, Team Sri Lanka, I'm not sure who the mid is, and Team Pakistan, I'm not sure who the carry is. Is this what? Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right? Who goes to the carry position and who goes to the mid position. So yeah, the game has begun, right? So it's Team Sri Lanka versus let me try this right? So Team Sri Lanka versus Team Pakistan. Okay, so the game has begun as of this moment, and I'm assuming both teams will be smoking up and heading towards the mid. I am curious to see who the mid is, who the carry is. I mean, this game has been interesting so far. Even
Prepare
in the
for
drafting
battle.
phase, it's been like just watching. It's pretty unorthodox coming out from both teams. The both teams have smoked up and are heading towards the river. Yes, well, a technical pause probably. So once again, I would like to remind you that we are not doing this in a LAN event, right? This is not being held in a LAN. So players are using their own resources. So, it can be pretty hard for each player to have a consistent and safe internet, right? So these sort of problems are bound to happen. Team Pakistan heading towards the bottom rune, hoping to find someone there, but the same can be said for Team Sri Lanka as well, because all of Team Sri Lanka has moved up and waiting for someone from Team Pakistan to ambush them. But well, looks like both teams will be getting both of their runes if they don't decide to do anything else with this.
Just enough time to make a cup of tea.
So both teams are just waiting for the runes. It's 13 more seconds. Team Pakistan does seem to have come back, but TA is a very
Time
well.
to
I
get
thought TA was
angry with each
going
other.
to go in, but apparently not. So it's just once. So what happened here? Okay. So both of the teams got 2 bounties. There
Boom! Welcome to
were
Pre-Invited
no
Guide to
fights
Being a
there,
Dota
were
2
no
Announcer.
skirmishes. Pretty peaceful resolution so far. So now, as we talked about, it's Techies mid. It's the TA in top lane, and TA in the top lane, and Naga in the off lane, it seems. Something has come up. I'm really sorry about this, right? Okay, so both teams in mid are fighting it out. I'm sorry, we are having some sort of a little bit of technical difficulty. I mean, it can't be seen in the screen right now, but that's the reason that I sound really distracted at the moment. It's something more with the production team right now. So both teams having a pretty unorthodox picks, but a pretty orthodox lane, right? Both of them are farming up. I mean, Naga, I was pretty sure I saw the Naga off lane, but now it seems to have gone up. And Lich might be in trouble here. The first blood taken up by the Marcy. Sorry, the Wind Ranger. I thought it was for sure the Marcy that got the last punch in, but well, it turns out it's the Wind Ranger. Mid lane, both of the mids very low on life. I mean, this is what happens when if you've seen enough pro games, right? You see them in nearing the 2-minute mark. Both of the mids will have really low mana and really low health because they've used all the resources to evade most of the resources. So once again, it's the Naga position 5, I guess. I mean, with the whole real-in talent, right? It's a pretty good setup for the Templar to use our meld. Queen of Pain, meanwhile, looking like he does have the upper hand here on Techies, but we have to understand that in terms of last hits, Techies is not that far behind. Queen of Pain already has a Boto and is pressuring the Techies with it. So Techies now finally having more levels in the skills is starting to pressure UOP a bit more. Bottom lane pretty much quiet after first kill. We're experiencing a little bit of issues right now, so please bear with us for a second. So Centaur, he is going down, I think so, right? Right, he is going down. The TA, the Mel, just in the early levels, it's just so hard to play against this TA with her Mel strike, man. It's just so hard. And especially with the real ability from our Naga Siren, it's just so much more harder for anyone to escape. I mean, I have been in this situation that the Centaur has been, and I hated every second of that lane. So Ludwig being a really low armor and low health hero really has so much more trouble dealing with these heroes that have illusions and is quite slippery. But it's not because Naga Siren is a fish, but still, she's just slippery as a whole. You know, like she does have decent armor and she does have decent health, so it makes sense that it's not very easy to kill. And with the illusions, you are never sure that if you're hitting the right thing or not. Both parties fighting on pretty even ground right now. Even the team Pakistan has netted 2 kills, but in terms of overall farm, it's just a 1k lead, not that much. So Queen of Pain already does have our infused raindrops, right? Helping her survive that extra bit in the lane against the techies' constant bomb threats. Queen of Pain doing an excellent job of getting all these last hits. She's actually starting to lead techies behind in terms of last hits and denied. EA has to be careful. She is alone here. They do have a double stun lens, so it can be very difficult for TA to escape if something happens. Naga is there for backup. Well, not much happening in any of the lanes right now. Some standard base. And look at that, the Hoodwink, man. It almost instantly melts when Naga has a third skill. It's just so hard playing Hoodwink when you're constantly getting gone on. The TA is pretty much having a free lane at the moment. I mean, Centaur does have to get up close and personal to actually do something to TA, and TA just likes people having up close and personal, especially in the early games since we have the melt strike maxed out, right? So top lane looks like TA will do some diving, almost does get the kill with the side blades nonetheless, almost gets it. So some illusion baiting going on through Naga. He is trying to go for it. TA has joined as well. They're trying to get the side blades off. Gets one, gets two. The last hit almost tries the side blade, but it's just too far away.
Radiant structures
Both of them survive on very low XP. They might even start losing their towers at this point. I mean, the siege crypts are there. This is exactly the time for the siege crypts. So I think the offlane tower is going to be destroyed right about now. I mean, more stuff happening at the offlane, right? The offlane has been so eventful this game. QOP is coming out there to help, but so is Team Sri Lanka. They are pulling in rotations, but I don't know if this will be very helpful as well, because Hoodwink doesn't really have that much mana remaining, and in terms of kill threat, Hoodwink solo, well, he just really can't.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So the early game going to the way of Team Pakistan for the moment. Ursa is pretty low, but already the Ursa is working on his main items, I think. The Ursa might die here. He does die.
Everyone, go now!
Like, it was just a quick blink in from QOP and it was just over for Ursa there. And so for Lich, like your carry has gone, so and you're getting tower type. What can you do as a Lich in that situation? And Queen of Pain just hit the jackpot by by gaining 2 bounty runes, which pretty much refills her to the fullest again. So they can probably go again if someone comes trying to defend this tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ursa is back, but does he know the danger he is in? They go on Ursa, instantly burst it down, going around. Ursa,
Everyone, go now!
he just instantly melts there. He just respawned and he just came back. Now he will have to wait another 15 seconds to respawn, and then he won't have a TP for another minute or so. Now this is a huge loss for them. Naga Siren might die here. The bomb is planted as well. The Naga Siren instantly dies, but I don't think they wanted the Naga Siren. They wanted a TA. They wanted the TA to feel the pain, but the pain, he had already escaped. He's already level 6, and it's getting more and more ridiculous for the Hoodwink to try and damage it. You can see that every time he goes near, the meld is instantly there, right? So he does try to go for a side blade, but it actually doesn't connect. So I guess the Looper does survive another day. Naga is there with the reel in.
Do
Well,
you get
actually, even didn't need to use the reel in. Naga side just doing such an amazing job. There are traps here as well, so it's going to get very difficult for Looper to get out of this side. He cannot get out of this
Green dude's
Looper.
top
He
thing
died
is
the
about to
second.
get knocked
Well,
over.
it's
Green
not the
dude's held
second
on,
time. So
son.
the TA having an absolutely free game at this moment. In Sri Lanka having a very
Radiant's
hard
top
time
tower is
with
under
their
attack.
carry getting constantly chain killed and their offlane getting destroyed right now. So with this, we can see a lot more rotations from the Naga Siren, and it just gets more and more dangerous. I mean, the main bane of Ursa is that he cannot stay and tends to get kited, and with Naga Siren
Radiant's middle tower is
constantly
under attack.
rooting him,
Ding
it might get
dong.
even difficult. And with the TA and our traps making him even slower, making it easier to kite, might be harder. We looked at this lane and we talked about the sinister wave combo, right? But it turns out it's not that working out that great
Radiant's
for them
middle
right now.
tower is under attack.
Marcy almost died. He does get killed by the suicide bomb in. And Naga is there with the ensnare. The combo is there. They're trying to burst him down, but the techies, he is disarming them. He's trying to run away. The constant distraction from Woodwink is not enough to save them. He does use the song, try to catch them out. The Lich, he does get caught out. They try to get the Woodwink as well, but it's on. He ifed it. And Naga, she's stunned at the moment, but again, the ensnare is out. Lich has no form of escape at this moment. Lich dies there, and Hoodwink is forced to watch. Almost dies himself. The power shot. So far, it's absolutely going to the way of the Team Pakistan. They could not have wished for a better start to the game. Showing up strong in the debut match against this TA with the traps. She has so much vision. She sees enemies coming from a mile away. TA currently already top of the net worth. This is a dream of every TA because TA is a momentum hero basically. So to have such a good momentum at such early with such low items is a blessing for TA at this moment. I mean, he could go for the Centaur right now with the traps that he has put. I mean, Centaur must realize that he has to use his ultimate to get out of this. He does have his ultimate available and does use it. Almost gets nicked.
Dire
And
structures are
using his
fortified.
ultimate, he will be able to survive, but that is all he's been able to do, survive. The Ursa might be in trouble again. Hazard is there with the power shot, nicks him just perfectly. And then with the toss back, he didn't even need to use the ultimate. This Marcy, just overkill at this point.
easy breezy?
Mid lane, QOP is trying to take the tower meanwhile, but the Team Pakistan are already advancing towards the T2 in 11 minutes. This is unprecedented, folks. This is just plain domination at this point. TA, they are doing a wraparound. They might have caught her. Bushwhack is used as well. Another stun is used, taking all bombs are used, but the refraction, it saves her. The refraction, it saves her. Now the counter initiation and taking Marcy, she might be in trouble as well, but the the TA, they survived. And Queen of Pain is there as well. Looper is in big trouble. Ultimate used by TOP as well. Pain is back in the game. He's delivering pain to everyone that tried to hurt him. That was just such an amazing refraction play there. I mean, he was absolutely dead, but the cooldown just finished, and just before the Frost was able to reach him, he was able to activate his refraction. Lifesaver, man, that refraction. I mean, it's just so heartbreaking as a Sri Lankan fan right now to watch this game. Sri Lanka as their carry, Apu, constantly being hunted down, constantly being killed, chain killed actually, and you have their carry, right, being chain fed, and even when being ganked, actually gets a return kill by herself. I mean, that's just disheartening to witness. TA already having completed a Dragonlance is going for the Desolator deck. So an early Dragonlance and an early Desolator. That is the perfect game for TA at this point. Ursa, he is going to get scouted out again. Looper almost dies. The Ancient, maybe he will. He does. What? He does die to the Ancient. Team Sri Lanka choking at the main stage right now.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening. In your bottom.
Hazard, he senses danger and immediately runs away using the wind run. These Naga illusions, man, they're doing such a good job of scouting the area. Just look at the Naga illusion in the triangle right now. The Naga illusion in the triangle is trying to block the camps right now. Even more pressure for Team Sri Lanka. But let's see. Oh no! It disappeared! It disappeared just before the minute mark. So he will not be successful in deleting that camp. But Teki is there, gets a stun, gets one bomb attached. The chain force is there. A bit of overkill, but okay. Gets the job done nonetheless. Tips them afterward as well. I don't know why, but the Naga was tipped. I mean, maybe a misclick. So yeah, this replay is from a very early game, and I don't know why it's being shown right now. But well, that was a pretty sick play,
Yo, green dudes,
I do
something
have to
bad
say
is happening.
myself. So this is the 6th time that I'm seeing this replay now, and I've actually memorized the replay now. I can tell you in excruciatingly detailed way how each action was performed now. So, we just heard QP scream and basically someone died.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's someone being hoodwinked at the moment. I mean, if you really think about it, that is a summary of Queen of A gameplay, right? You basically scream and people die. I mean, you know, it's like, I don't know if you guys are really into comic books, right? But there's a character called Black Bolt, right? So he kills his enemies using his voice, and I think PvP is the perfect, it's just cosplaying as Black Bolt at this point. Wind Ranger scouting them out. Wind Ranger might catch someone here, but no, decides to just get back for the moment. Sanity, she's there as well, but I think they still have the song, so they could think of catching them off guard, and maybe they're just waiting for one of their cores to arrive so they could knock back one of them easily. And here it is, Archer is there. So if they want, they could catch someone. Lich is in a very dangerous space right now. That triangle is completely surrounded. The Lich getting focus fired, and the Dragon finishes up the job. I mean, there were no wards there. It was basically dark for the Lich, and he still went in there. I mean, there's just no excuse for that. There was a sloppy gameplay, I mean. Top lane, Centaur trying to, well, actually, it's trying to defend, wishing he could defend the tower, but he's stuck behind the tower. So, you know, when you want to defend something, you typically stand in front of it. But Looper is in no condition to defend anyone at the moment. And another lane, again, Techies has died. Techies lead not being as effective as Team Sri Lanka thought it would be. QP is just too strong at this point. Naga constantly with his pushes. Looper is sticking around the tower, watching it die, but unable to do anything. I mean, that has to be heartbreaking, man. They know that the Centaur is there. Looper is surrounded. He does use the ultimate, but the ensnare is there to catch him off guard. The Techies does go in with the disarm, with the box. Almost does get the Naga, but sorry, the bushwhack doesn't quite connect to the Queen of Pain and does survive. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but it's already an 18k goal lead at 18 minutes for Team Pakistan, and it looks like they are going to run away with the game. So traction is just so difficult for Team Sri Lanka to destroy right now. I mean, Ursa is in no position to go in front because he doesn't really have the front shield, the vanguard that he hoped that Looper would be providing at the moment.
Radiant's tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, they're trying to go in on Looper nonetheless. I mean, this is the tank of your team and it's just melting away. Like, what do you do against this? And the traps, there are so many traps. He's rooted, he's trapped, his song is there as well. TP is cancelled for Hoodwink. The power shot, he gives it again, but I don't think he needs it. Singing for a little while longer, the sanity, just chipping away at whatever morale they have left. I mean, he could absolutely have ended the song and killed him, but he just wanted, you know, he wanted Hoodwink to think about his life choices, why he was there, what led him to these moments. It's really an excruciating amount of pain that is being instilled on Team Sri Lanka right now. So 19 minutes in, they're knocking at the T3 tower. What are you gonna do, Team Sri Lanka? How are you going to respond to this? Ursa gets one-sided and almost died, and that is your team's off-lane. That is the tank of your team, and to see your tank die so easily must be heartbreaking right now. But Team Sri Lanka still have not given up. They're still fighting. They are looking towards Tormentor, but the Marcy is there. The Glepnir also as well. The Techie just blast off and get away from there. But what did he have to use? He used almost everything that he had just to get out of there. Team Pakistan really putting on the pressure. These traps from Pain is just so annoying to deal with. Like, he has vision everywhere. Everywhere you go, there might be a trap. The paranoia really starts to get to you as well. Team Pakistan. Time and again, they have come out of nowhere. The Glepnir comes out. Hoodwink gets half his life taken away by a single power shot. I mean, wow. So if you see at the net worth right now, right? All three cores of Team Pakistan are leagues above what Team Sri Lanka is. Like, we can see the net worth of Ursa is less than half of what the TA is carrying with her alone right now. So they go for the Tormentor as well, leaving nothing for the Sri Lankan team at the moment. So Marcy gets the shard. Team Sri Lanka, they're holding on, but they're doing just that. They're just doing just the bare minimum of holding on. No space is being provided to them, and one more smoke from Team Pakistan, hoping to catch someone out. Hoodwink is in a very, very dangerous situation. They might catch him there. The Glepnir is instantly there, and the root is there as well. We have to understand that TA already has a shard, so these traps silence now. They're searching for more, thinking Ursa is there. Of course he's there. Where else would he be? And Ursa goes down as well. Two more caught from Naga Siren. It's going to be very difficult for them. The Techie, he's melting. He's melting. Someone stop them. It's an ultra kill. It's an ultra kill. There it is. The rampage from Pain. Instilling pain in all of Team Sri Lanka and their supporters. Oh my god, this is the first rampage of the event, and in such spectacular fashion. I thought the fight ended with the Hoodwink, but it was just the beginning. It was the Hoodwink, it was the Ursa, it was everyone else followed after that. We were trying to give you a replay, and I have to say the replay was very, very well timed, right? It started with the first kill, but you know, some technical issues came around. I really did want to see the replay. That was such an amazing replay. I still have no idea how techies got melted so fast right there. I mean, it does not even look like a core techies anymore. It looks like support techies. I mean, even supports are more annoying than this. I mean, I do hate techies. Don't get me wrong, I hate techies, but this is plain masochism at this point, man. The TA doing so much with so little.
Okay, that really is
One
GG.
melt
Good
strike and
judgment,
already
Oryx.
half
He's in
HP, the
pieces.
tank. Bane feeling himself quite
Radiant's
some,
top tower has fallen.
quite, wait, what? Wait, they went on the hoodwink, right? And, well, they did kill the hoodwink, they lose the Marcy in the process, but the TA just there, meld after meld, kill after kill. Someone kill this man, come, seriously, someone kill this man. He's beyond godlike at this point, and GG has been called by the Sri Lankan team. And well, this was an impressive, very, very, very impressive showing from Team Pakistan on their debut match, right? It was just so hard for Team Sri Lanka to come back from this. Okay, so the game has ended and we'll move on to the analytics. But we have to understand that this game was just totally one-sided. Like there was no way for Sri Lankan team to come back from this. I mean, look at the score. It's 8-34. The 24 minutes, the game was over. Absolutely over. We witnessed the first rampage of the whole game. Look at the TA, look at the Queen of Pain, right? They have zero on their board right now. I mean, this was just an absolute deconstruction of the team by Team Pakistan. Very convincing fashion. They won the first game. Congratulations to the winners. And we will now be moving towards the scoreboard, right? So you can take a close look at TA. Man, this TA just had an absolutely amazing game. I mean, one has wet dreams of such games, right? As a TA, the momentum, it just keeps wrapping up. I mean, the TA is a momentum hero, the Queen of Pain is a momentum hero, and both of them having such excellent momentum would mean that it was basically over for Team Sri Lanka once they started to give out these free kills. And I just feel so bad for Murasaki, man. He on his Ursa was trying so hard to just farm, right? Just farm and do something to help out his team, but he was time and again ambushed. I mean, the first time you chain fed, right? So you have to understand that it was not entirely his fault. I mean, the Queen of Pain took them down. It was a good rotation, and then the Queen of Pain goes to the bounty rune, and well, none of the bounties have been taken. Of course, the Queen of Pain would wait for it. I mean, it's the logical thing to do. So yeah, so it was a pretty good showing from Team Pakistan and Team Sri Lanka. I think they will learn from this game, and I am looking forward to seeing how they improve the next game. So we will be right back with the game 2, right? So talking about, well, actually, there are some issues that I'm pretty sure that you guys don't want to be stuck on the we be right back screen. So let me talk a little bit more. So Pain absolutely on the Templar Assassin absolutely annihilated the game, right? The only one close to them was Stecky, who was actually not having a very good game this showing, right? But still, among all the Sri Lankans, the only one actually having kills and actually making contributions was Stecky. It's not the lack of effort, but it's a lack of results, right? So hey, that's me. So yeah, this was an absolute perfect showing from Team Sri Lanka, right? There was an absolute perfect showing. It was absolute deconstruction of their opponents, and we can see that they, in the end, the Radiant just absolutely lost their confidence and were making the same similar mistakes over and over again, and they just didn't have any way to come back. So now, finally, we are going on a small break, and we'll be right back with you. Don't go anywhere.
Waiting for us to carry on. Oh, I'm running, what am I running from? Time's going by, but where's the time going? I tried to give you everything. You took it all and took it for granted. If you're still falling out of love, maybe it's 'cause it's not enough. setting fire to my brain, wondering how I'm to blame. You're the one who doesn't dream, so why are you always sleeping? I remember when you said you're afraid of what's ahead. What happened to ride or die? I asked and you just start crying. How are you acting so surprised? Haven't you seen it in my... I'm running, what am I running from? Time's going by, but where's the time going? I tried to give you everything, you took it all and took it for granted. If you're still falling out of love, maybe it's 'cause I'm not enough. Maybe it's not enough. Baby, I don't wanna lose you after all that we've been through. If you could change my mind, I would do it in a heartbeat. That's if you really love me. I would do it in a heartbeat. That's if you really love me. I would do it in a heartbeat. That's if you really love me. I got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, we're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, but we're getting older. Baby, it's you and I. You and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. You say that you're leaving me, the same thing you said last night. You can't do it peacefully, you won't go without a fight. So when I go, I know you'll follow me. I don't want slamming doors, no, no. Just wait and see, you'll feel it naturally. There's no one else I see, I know you'll follow me. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, we're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, we're never getting older. Baby, it's you and I. You and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky.
Like devotion, empty